No, we're going the wrong way. So we're just going to turn around right here.
There's a roundabout right there.
Yeah, so we'll go around, and then we'll keep going straight. And then where we turned left, which is right where I asked you, are you sure we're supposed to be turning left? We just keep going.
So basically back to the beginning. Yeah.
And then that next one is right, yeah.
Or are we the next one maybe? 7:15, the next one.
What happened? What? What's that? What?
I mean, that just happened right now when I was breaking. There's a pop there. I don't know.
Let's drive forward to the next intersection.
Intersection should be 7:15. We're getting a right on the next intersection, which is 7:15.
Here, touch that?
No.
Okay, it goes from here to here, and that's your brake cable, and the spring. So the bike went down again. The rear brake spring stretched out, so it had no rear brake. So I took the bike, of course, and drove it to the next mechanic. We're on our way to Dalat. It's been raining the whole day. It's been drizzly. It's been wet. It's been cold. It's been raining. We're climbing through the mountains. We're heading to Dalat, so we're really gaining some altitude, getting some different weather, rustic roads, going up through the mountains, spinning back and forth, winding up and down the whole thing. But it's been pretty cool. Just seems that everywhere we go, it seems to take a little bit longer than we had anticipated as the GPS goes. But the roads are super rustic, potholes, cars and bikes going everywhere. But it's been a pretty cool experience. This is a totally different part of the country already. Completely mountainous. You got clouds around us, and we're up pretty high. We're pretty cool. And I got the kids over here while we're taking a little ride break. They are taking a literal break.
You can flip your camera around, can't you?
And not while I'm videotaping.
Yeah. Oh, it only does camera. What?
And I was gonna say, let me show you where we're at. That's the road we're heading up. The mountains, kids again. You see the river in the back there. This is the place that we had stopped, which was nice enough to sell us some chips and some dips, because that's all they had. We would love a meal. Since we barely eat on this trip, I think I'm down to 140 pounds. And getting the camera ready to GoPro some more and catch the rest of this ride. Jason, I just wanted to get you on camera. Alright, so we made it to an intersection where Jason
Hit a person.
hit a person.
I hit an old dude, bro.
came, we came around a corner, the whole street is black, but the whole edge is gravel, and you can't see it until you come onto it. I even came on, I went off the road, I actually dodged between a couple bikes and was on my way. Junior comes, same thing, hits the gravel, dodges between two bikes, he makes it, turns around, makes sure Jenny makes it, turns around, hits an old man on a bike. An old man on a bike.
I almost broke his leg, bro.
Oh, he was stuck on the bike, his leg was wedged in there, I had to run over and pick him up.
Me and some other dude were there too, and then some other people.
Really bad.
It was quite a process, but part of the journey, man. Part of the journey. We're still on our way to Dalat. Have not made it yet. We're getting closer, maybe an hour. We've got some 30 minutes to the waterfalls, maybe another 30, 40 minutes to Dalat. Hopefully we survive. We drove through the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. We were as high. They don't understand here. They don't go around the mountains. They go over the fucking top of the mountains. We were climbing for probably an hour until we were actually on top of the mountain and above a lot of the clouds you could see below. So pretty incredible countryside. Just went a little wide on a turn and took an old guy out.
I saw it all.
Now Jason is
An old person enthusiast.
a very loving soul. He loves old people. His grandparents are so important to him, and I think he would have rather taken out a 3-year-old kid than this 80-something-year-old guy, or close to 80-something.
Yeah,
he looked pretty old.
So bad. That's horrible. I hit him so hard.
So he's a little fucked up about that, but he was okay. He was happy. We got him drove off. They're going to take him over and get him checked out. We gave him enough, beyond enough, to do everything and fix everything. So hopefully that's the end of it. We're 5-6 days in now. Still got, what, another 10, 12 days?
We're here 3 weeks, so what's that, 21 days?
So 10 days. We'll see how we do.
we're not in a good spot. If you guys want to change the scooters, you might not have problems. We're in a really small street. We're in a really bad little area.
We can't make it an hour.
I think you guys need scooters. Besides the cosmetic, my scooter has been fine. Honestly, think about it. I haven't had any problems besides my starter.
No, I know the scooters are. It's a small motor. It's.
I know it's not as fun, but at least we can still ride through the country.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere now.
Shit. I didn't think about that. I mean, I can ride on the back. But what are we gonna do with the bike? Wait, what are you gonna try to do right now, Papa? Ooh. Please don't blow up. Do we follow him?
That's nice. That one will peg you.
Huh?
That'll stick you. Broken step. What time do we estimate we'd be here? Like 3?
Well, 3.5 hours was 12, so 6 would have been 30, yeah. Relatively big spark. Do I get in front of you?
My bike's hooked up.
Yours is too? No, we're not there yet. I'm coming!
So we made it to Dalat, but Junior's bike, the clutch is pretty much gone. And I'm at the point where I'm gonna push it the rest of the way. We're supposed to be a minute away from the hostel. We can't find it. And now the bike that I was riding, that Junior is on, is not wanting to start. So at this point, we're kind of, Jenny took a little drive to go find the hostel, and we're kind of stuck here right now. But we're gonna have to do something with these bikes. We're not gonna make it. And it's pretty crazy because we have two Hondas here and they're good little bikes, but the little scooters do way better, man. Scooters do way better. They don't break down. Jenny's been like riding like a champ the whole fucking way, and we're dying on these big bikes. So we may be switching to a scooter. We'll see. Hopefully we make it to the hostel and take a hot shower. It's cold as hell. Absolutely freezing. The light on my bike doesn't work, so I've been driving in the dark with no light. It's been an interesting day. Been probably one of the more challenging days. But we'll see what happens next.